49ers Salle Sports is presented by U.S. Bank. Life keeps moving. We're here for every step. U.S. Bank member, FDIC.
Next on 49ers Salle Sports presented by U.S. Bank, we head to NorCal's with great basketball and soccer action, including Bellarmine battling Moreau Catholic in a thriller. De La Salle meets Mitty, and the girls from Bishop O'Dowd take on Buchanan.
We'll bring you our first look at spring sports with Aragon on the diamond against Foothill and softball with Clayton Valley and Carondelet. And we'll meet Molly Gray, the diver from Clayton Valley, finding international success with the help of her family. It's all right now on 49ers Salle Sports presented by U.S. Bank.
Welcome to 49ers Salle Sports presented by U.S. Bank. I'm Robert Brownstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. We start this week with NorCal playoff action, where we get to see some CCS teams meet NCS teams. The Campolindo Cougars are coming off a thrilling NCS Division II title win. The Cougars earning the 14th seed in the NorCal Division I bracket.
The Cougars meeting the 4th-seeded Riordan Crusaders. Riordan co-regular season champs in the West Catholic League. NCS versus CCS in the NorCal first-round matchup.
Achilles Woodson being introduced for this D1 first-round NorCal matchup as Riordan takes on Campolindo. Clayton giving the Cougars some momentum early with this short jumper for 2 of his 12 points. The Crusaders respond on the other end as Nathan Shamala kicks a pass out to Achilles Woodson for 3. Yes, 11 points for Woodson. Moments later, Jasir Rencher finds Christian Wise inside. The Wise man draws the foul, and you can count the basket. 11-10 Riordan after 1. More Riordan in the second quarter. Zachary Jones drives in, fires a pass to Shamala for 3. You betcha! Nice shot there. Less than 2 minutes left. Logan Robeson drives in, then goes with the floater. And oh yeah, you gotta love the floater. 25-21 Riordan at the half. Third quarter, Campo hanging tough. Knapziger kicks a pass out to Shane O'Reilly, who goes with the step back 3. Money. 13 points for big game Shane. Still in the third, shot clock winding down. Robeson goes with the turnaround jumper for 3. Yes, sir! 17 points for the senior. 39-38 Campo after 3. But the Crusaders kept their foot on the gas in the fourth quarter. Christian Wise continues to be a threat in the paint as the senior finished with 24 points in this match. And to top it all off, Andrew Hillman turns defense into offense, and the freshman slams it home. Riordan goes on to beat Campolindo 57-46.
Adrian Soriano here in San Francisco for the NorCal Division II first-round game between Christopher and Lincoln. Lincoln on the fast break early. Justin Aquino goes all the way to the hoop to lay it up and in, but Braddock Shelsvig made his presence felt. Braddock takes the alley-oop from Chikozi Okeke and lays it in for 2. Now it's Shelsvig with the drive and the finish plus the foul. It's 17-11 Christopher after 1. Lincoln fires back in the second. Jeremiah Aquino lets one fly from deep. Splash! Then it's Jeremiah Aquino kicking it out to Quentin Kennedy in the corner, and Quentin shoots and scores for 3. 37-33 Lincoln at the half. The Mustangs continued the attack in the second half. Jeremiah Aquino fires and hits again from downtown. 42-33 Lincoln. But the Cougars respond. Okeke shoots and scores from three-point land as Christopher pulls to within 2 after 3. Fourth quarter now, and Quentin Kennedy drills another shot from deep. Now it's Kennedy with the lay-in plus the foul as the Lincoln Mustangs take a 65-57 lead. Christopher looking for one last push. Okeke fires and hits again from downtown, but Lincoln holds on in the end. Jeremiah Aquino drives and finishes as the Mustangs win it 72-66 to move on to the next round of the NorCal Division II playoffs, where they will take on Oakland Tech. Highlights of that game later on in the show.
Dragons link arms during the national anthem as Bishop O'Dowd takes on Buchanan in the CIF state first round playoffs. Dragons open the game on a 10-0 run. Savannah Jones kicks out to Lizzie Quinteros in the corner and drains one of her 5 triples in the game. Bears held to 2 points in the first. Vanna Quintana knocks down the mid-range shot. O'Dowd working on the other end. Quinteros drains a triple, a part of an 18-point night for the freshman. Dragons lead 14-2 after 1. Buchanan fighting back as Journey Morrison fakes everyone out with the pump fake, drives into the lane and gets a close shot to drop, but the Dragons widen the gap. Savannah Jones passes to Jayla Stokes behind the arc. Money. O'Dowd in front, 34-13 at the half. More O'Dowd in the third. Nia Greenwood grabs the board, puts back the second chance points, and you can count the foul. Dragons loving her hard effort. 46-26 O'Dowd after 3. Bears trying to make a late run. Kylie Barnes finds Alani Oliver, who drives to the rack and gets her own and one shot to drop, but the Dragons were breathing fire their entire game. Quinteros dishes to Stokes, tag on another triple, team high 21 points for Stokes. The outstanding freshmen Quinteros and Stokes combined for 39 points as O'Dowd cruises past Buchanan 70-44.
The Sequoia Ravens host the Piedmont Highlanders in the Division III CIF NorCal Championships. Jack Willenweber on the call. After an early Ravens goal by Tegan Takim, the Highlanders are hungry. Ellie Devon for the shot, but it's deflected by keeper Gabriella Halazi. Ellie Rugg lines up for the re-shot, but Talesia Miller comes in for the block to keep the score 1-zip. A little breakaway here for freshman Miranda Liu, who passes back to Ellie Fitzgerald, who takes it out, fires it into the top right corner to tie the game. The tie will hold until the end of the game, which means we're headed to golden goal. Megan McCormack with a beautiful ball to Addison Hawes, who beats out the defender and kicks it past the keeper for the win. Sequoia takes the dub, which means they're headed to the Division III CIF Girls Soccer NorCal semifinals against Cardinal Newman.
Each week, the Rikers Center helps us honor the Players of the Week.
The players announced in a wrap produced by the good folks at the Rikers Center. Here are this week's Gary Rikers Players of the Week.
Yeah, 49er Cal High. One way to start this is with a Sacred Heart gift. Wrapping up the game where their favorite part lives. Give them another win. It depends if the star fell in the building. R.L. Miller, women killing them again. Steal 27 points, ill, sicker with the skills. 12 boards for the medical bills with an incredible feel for the sights to inspire this. Bright fire and Miller still in the fighting Irish. So who's lagging and dragging their feet to be defeated by the fire-breathing dragons? Leader of the pack is not conceited or bragging, so that is why I'm handed those stats for the fans to know. Savannah Jones, 9 assists with the fine assist to 4 steals, more meals, 25 a dish for the Division II title, vital for the Dragons. Savannah's got a bandit, will teach you to keep it passing. Yeah. 49er Cal High, Gary Rikers, Players of the Week. Trigger D beats. Yay!
The Golden State Warriors present the Basketball Coach of the Week every week.
This week's Warriors Coach of the Week is Frank Alaco Jr. from Clayton Valley. The Ugly Eagles winning the NCS Division title last week, the team's second straight section title. Frank Alaco Jr., this week's Golden State Warriors Coach of the Week. Stanford Medicine brings us great advice for athletes every week.
Here's the 49ers head team physician, Dr. Tim McAdams, with this week's tip.
Even though the anterior cruciate ligament, or ACL, of the knee gets the most attention, MCL, or medial collateral ligament, are much more common injuries and can lead to significant impairment if not treated properly. The MCL protects the knee against valgus stress, in which the lower leg goes outward from the thigh. MCL tears can be graded 1 to 3, with 3 being the most severe. The MCL is outside the knee capsule and has excellent healing potential. Almost all isolated MCL injuries heal well with rest and bracing, and surgery is reserved for only the most severe injuries.
Coming up, our first SunPower Electric game. It's the NorCal Girls Soccer Final with the Bay Area's best 2 teams meeting head-to-head.
And NorCal Boys Soccer with Bellarmine and Bishop O'Dowd. This is 49ers Cal High Sports, presented by U.S. Bank.
The Rikers Center's individualized athletic programs, Core and Smart, are designed for participants to accomplish their goals safely, efficiently, and effectively. Through Core and Smart, you can enhance athletic performance, build strength, or improve your overall health. You'll set your goals, work with experienced performance coaches to design your specific workout, and receive support to stay on track and make progress towards your desired results. Got goals? Come to the Rikers Center.
Yeah, let's redo the basement.
Hello, home movie theater.
Spare bedroom.
Why not both? Use the U.S. Bank mobile app to apply for a home improvement loan. It's easy.
Wonderful, Alex.
Hey, that's what U.S. Bank is for. Anything else?
How about a loan for a bigger car? Our family is growing.
Oh.
Yeah, my brother's moving in with his 5 dogs.
Oh,
Heyo!
And we're expecting.
Expecting what?
Help for today, planning for tomorrow. U.S. Bank. We'll get there together.
For nearly half a century, DevCon Construction has helped build the dreams of Bay Area schools. DevCon Construction buildings and fields are the foundation for many of our finest schools. The exceptional quality of our finished product is a big reason why we are ranked as the largest builder in Silicon Valley. The quality is what keeps our customers satisfied and wanting to use DevCon for their future projects. DevCon Construction, building our communities from schools to stadiums. Nearly half a century of quality service and a history of success.
I know you've seen them Warriors, but have you seen them here? Here is where you have a seat at the table while Curry cooks. Where your heart pounds to the beat of the ball. Here is where the splash zone feel like a downpour. And you might hear something I can't repeat on TV. Because here, you don't just watch the game, you live it. Experience the Warriors here at Chase Center. Tickets on sale now at Warriors.com.
49ers Cal High Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By SunPower Electric, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Stanford Medicine, #1 in Northern California in orthopedics. By Service Champions, High Five Service, Champion Attitude, Service Champions. By Mattress Firm, the official sleep partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Stevens Creek Chevrolet, find new roads. And by the Riordan Center, where goals and dreams become a reality.
We are back at Levi Stadium. The Division I bracket in the girls' NorCal tournament featured two of the top 20 teams in the nation, St. Francis and Carondelet.
Both teams winning section titles with great talent, including Charlotte Kohler and Lauren Kenny. The D1 NorCal title game is our first SunPower Electric game. Our soccer enthusiast, Adrian Soriano, was there.
Electric game.
It's only fitting that the NorCal Division I Championship be played by the top two teams in Northern California this season. The Carondelet Cougars are looking for their second NorCal title, with East Bay League MVP Lauren Kenny leading the attack. Lauren has 27 goals for the Cougars this season. Meanwhile, the St. Francis Lancers are looking for their first NorCal title. Junior Charlotte Kohler is a key piece in the Lancers' starting 11. Charlotte has contributed 2 goals and 5 assists in the Lancers' playoff run this season. Who will win the NorCal Division I Championship? Let's find out in our SunPower Electric game. The Lancers looking to strike first. Landon Matthews shoots one, but Maddie Buckley comes up with a brilliant save to keep the game scoreless. St. Francis with a free kick now. Charlotte Kohler finds Sophie Murdoch inside the box, but the header is just wide. Still no score after 20 minutes. Carondelet trying to break through later in the half, but Lizzie Frannis' shot goes over the bar. The Cougars on the attack again. Victoria Alessandrini fires one, but Lauren Royce gets a vital touch on the ball. Still no score at the half. Second half now, and Vranish tries one from long distance, but the shot just goes wide left. Later in the second half, it's Charlotte Kohler's turn on the free kick, but the long distance shot is over the bar as both teams remain scoreless after 65 minutes. St. Francis with a chance to finally break through late, but Penelope Correa's shot goes wide left. Still no score with 3 minutes left. But just a few seconds later, Kaya Rosa dribbles past her defender and shoots and scores past the keeper as the St. Francis Lancers win the NorCal Division I title for the first time in program history. Here's Kaya Rosa talking about the team chemistry this season.
I think we're just a family. We bring each other up. We come to practice and work hard for each other. And we had kind of a tough loss at the beginning of the season. And after that, we came back and we realized that we need to work hard and get to our goal, which this was the goal.
In Mountain View with the SunPower Electric game, I'm Adrian Soriano, 49ers Cal High Sports.
Ivan Garcia here in Oakland for the CIF NorCal first round playoffs as Bishop O'Dowd hosts Bellarmine. Midway point of the first half, Bellarmine jumps the defense because Don Blateman steals the ball. Nathaniel Viano gathers it, passes it back to Blateman, who gets a good look, but Owen Lee Olsen goes all out to make the glove save. A few minutes later, Ian Pierce sends a cross into the box, deflects off an O'Dowd defender, and Viano sends a laser to the back right corner of the net. And the only way to celebrate this beautiful one-hop goal, Sue! Bells lead 1-0 at the half. Second half action now. Dragons looking to tie the game. Theo Werner passes to Ian Nassif, frees himself from the defense and sends a shot towards the goal, but Nick Thiel dives to make the save. Bellarmine looking to tag on another goal. Kavi Krishnan finds Keegan Rhodes in the box, who tries to backheel it in, but Lee Olsen puts his body on the line to clear the ball. Bells go on to get the 1-0 upset victory over the Dragons after Viano scores the lone goal.
Maddie Bader introduced with the hometown Moreau Catholic Mariners taking on St. Ignatius, NorCal D2 first round. Moreau battling early, the shot is off, but Madison Thomas is there with a strong rebound and the bucket. SI coming back, Jacqueline McDonough out to Julia Alcantara for one of her 2 first quarter threes. The Cats building a lead. But Moreau coming back, Dominique Maxey with a nice scoop over her head, cutting the Cats lead to 5. Mariners in transition, now Bader up ahead to Maxey, who spins into the lane and rolls it in, and one! The Mariners take a 1-point lead, 19-18, midway through the second. Third quarter, here's Maddie Bader driving to the rack and scoring 12 points and 4 steals in the game for Maddie. It's a 6-point Moreau lead after 3. Back comes SI in the fourth. Sophia Sanchez drives into the lane, scoops it home and one, and then Megan Manning gets hot. Megan nailing a 3 right there, and then an even longer 3 for Manning, and the Wildcats take a 37-36 lead with 3 minutes to play. Moreau comes back on the break. Bader to Madison Thomas, over to Mathewson, who finishes and one to give the Mariners a 38-37 lead. The Mariners draw a foul with the game tied at 39. The first free throw is good. The second is off, but Thomas is there to get the rebound as the Mariners hang on to get the 3-point win.
The San Jose Earthquakes bring us the soccer players of the week. The girls soccer player of the week is a tie with Lauren Kenny from Carondelet, a great goal in her NCS title game last week, and Charlotte Kohler with this amazing goal in the Lancers CCS win.
The Earthquakes boys soccer player of the week is the same guy who got it last week. Ian Nassif from Bishop O'Dowd. Ian with 2 goals and an assist in the Dragons NCS title win. And we discovered Ian is the cousin of former Earthquakes and current Colorado MLS star, our good friend Stephen Badisher. Those are our soccer players of the week.
Service Champion is the champion when it comes to HVAC sales and championship service.
This week's Service Champion Student Spotlight is Xander Jimenez from Salesian. The outstanding guard is a student ambassador off the court. Some of Xander's responsibilities are giving a tour of Salesian to incoming freshmen, talking at open houses about the school's academics, and he also coaches a Salesian summer basketball camp for kids. Congrats to Xander, this week's Service Champions Student Spotlight. Stevens Creek Chevrolet brings us the Spirit Corner every week.
This celebrates the great work done by all of the Spirit squads around the Bay Area. Here is the outstanding pond team from Monte Vista High School.
Coming up, our first baseball game of the season as we visit the Mike Hazlitt Tournament hosted by Wilcox.
But first, here's our Cupertino Electric Power Rankings for girls basketball.
Right now, my electrical bill is about $10 a month.
This is definitely one of the best investments we did in our house.
All over the country, people are taking control over their electric bills by going solar with SunPower. We offer the most efficient, durable panels on the market, so you can see a return on your investment every month.
I was paying $220 a month. Now I pay about $22 a month.
Right now, 49ers faithful get a $1,000 Visa reward card from SunPower. Go online today.
Kids these days, they're curious, kind, and resilient. A generation of givers and doers, kids these days are redefining what it means to show their true colors and shine bright. That's why at Clover the Rainbow, we're committed to providing families with nutritious, organic, American Humane certified smoothies. And now, organic lactose-free whole milk and organic DHA omega-3 plus choline milk. Clover the Rainbow, power your brilliance.
From the beginning, Marist Credit Union was created to provide a brighter financial future for you. We work hard for our members because they're our greatest strength.
Marist worked for me when I needed an auto loan for my first car.
When I need to make a mobile payment, Marist works for me.
Put our premier savings account to work for you, now paying up to 25 times the national average. Marist Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together.
Join us on the ice for the Bay Area's hottest sport. High school ice hockey leagues are forming now for the upcoming season. Be part of this fast-moving, hard-hitting, crazy, exciting game. You can join as part of your high school team or sign up to be assigned to a team. Games are played at Sharks Ice locations all around the Bay Area. Jump in anytime and join your friends on the ice. Be a part of Bay Area high school hockey. Contact Sharks Ice for more details and get into the game today.
We are the St. Francis Lancers,
And you're watching 49ers Cal High Sports,
presented by U.S. Bank.
Baseball season is here, and we have highlights from the Mike Hazlitt tournament hosted this week by Wilcox High School. The schedule mixed up by some rain, but the games did get played.
Yes, they did, and we happened to catch one game at Valley Christian High School as the Warriors take on Lee on Wednesday afternoon.
Hunter Fujimoto and the Valley Christian Warriors were all smiles before the game against Lee. The Longhorns looking to get on the board first in the first. Ollie Obenauer glinds one down the left field line for a double, but Valley Christian gets out of it as PJ Motsarides fires to Jacob Hudson at first. No score after one. Michael Castaneda was dealing for the Warriors all day long. Michael getting one of his 5 strikeouts here. Still no score after 3. Valley Christian finally breaks through in the 4th as the throw to third gets away. Nick Dorr comes in to score, and it's 1-0 Valley Christian Warriors. Still in the 4th, Josh Hurd rips one deep to left field, but great defense from the Longhorns here. As Brandon Kim throws to Obenauer, then Ollie fires a strike to Lance Sakamura, and the runner is out of the plate. Still 1-0 Warriors after 4. VC would get one on a sac fly in the 5th, then Quentin Marsh lays down a beautiful sac bunt. Motsarides scores, and it's 3-0 Valley Christian after 5. Bottom 6 now, and Carmelo Rivera smacks one deep to left field for a stand-up double. And Carmelo would score a few moments later as the throw to third gets away, and Melo will cross the plate easily as Valley Christian improves to 3-0 in the season behind the 6th inning jam from Michael Castaneda.
It's that time of the year. Back to the diamond we go. Clayton Valley hosts Carondelet. Bottom first, Eagles with the bases loaded. Anja Perea takes the ball to the elbow, and Isabella Scalini trots home. Perea taking one for the team. Uggs get 2 more runs as Clayton Valley leads 3-0 after 1. Bottom of the 4th, runner on second. Jesse Lovett bunts, sprints down the line. The throw to first is bobbled, and Lovett reaches first base. Then after a wild pitch in the dirt, Perea takes advantage and runs home. Uggs take a 4-0 lead. Pitching change for the Cougars as Mackenzie Hudson comes in for relief and gets one of her 8 Ks in the game to get out of the jam. And on the other side, Layla Hernandez also had 8 strikeouts and was lights out for the Uggs, allowing only 5 hits. Bottom of the 5th, runner on first. Kate Healy sends one to right that just gets by the outfielder. Sojin Berry goes home from first, 5-0 Uggs. Annika Schaefer up to bat, and the junior hits a blooper to right that falls out of the outfielder's glove. Heatley comes in to score. Clayton Valley starts the season off with a bang. 6-0 win over Carondelet. The talented Hernandez pitching a complete game shutout.
U.S. Bank helps us bring stories of athletes who inspire us.
Tonight we meet a Clayton Valley sophomore with a drive to dive. Molly Gray comes from an athletic family. Their support is helping Molly succeed on an international level. When the school day is done for Molly Gray, her life as an elite diver is just beginning. On this day, Molly's grandfather, Frank Alaco, drives the Clayton Valley sophomore 57 miles to the Avery Aquatic Center at Stanford University. On the way, Molly gets her homework done. She maintains a 4.17 GPA. At Stanford, Molly will practice for the next 2 hours. All this hard work has made Molly one of the very best young divers in the nation.
You know, sometimes I get a little overwhelmed because it's, you know, I go right from school right in the car, and then it's about an hour and 20-minute drive right here, and I train for 2 hours. And then, you know, sometimes I'll try to go to the gym, so I'll go from practice and then to the gym. So I don't get home usually until like 9:30 or 10. So that's for me being at home. Like, I leave for school at like 7, and then I get home at 10. So it's a long day. It's very overwhelming. It's a lot you have to sacrifice to be that good. So I've realized and I've learned, and, you know, I'm willing to give it up.
Hard thing for us is when you do drive her over, she's not talking to you, she's doing her work. You know, she's very committed to doing her homework, she's very committed to her schoolwork. She approaches that with the same effort that she does in her athletic life too.
Molly excels with both the springboard and platform dives. This past summer, Molly won the silver medal in the 1 meter competition at the World Games in Montreal, finishing second in the world in the 14 and 15 age group.
And a really great dive. My greatest achievement definitely has been winning that silver medal at Junior Worlds. It was such a great moment. Like I went in Junior Worlds happy with the experience, ready for the opportunity, and it was so great to walk away with that silver medal. Really helped improve my confidence, and it's been so great ever since.
Molly comes from a family of competitive athletes. Grandpa Frank hurt his shoulder at Notre Dame, allowing Joe Montana to become the starter. Frank later coached the Northgate basketball team to a state title.
Lee for three. It's no good. Rebound taken. Time expires. They did it!
On that team was his son Frank Jr., who is Molly's uncle and the current head basketball coach at Clayton Valley. The past 2 seasons, Frank Jr. has won back-to-back NCS basketball titles, while Molly went on to win an NCS diving title.
So a lot of people would think it would be a lot of pressure for me, you know, being in a family that's so involved in sports, but they're actually so supportive. It's actually great. My grandpa is always mentoring me. He's always helping me out. He actually, for Junior Worlds, he researched about diving and put together a list of how to help me mentally. So it's really great to have someone to look up to and have as a mentor.
We are very competitive, but at the end of the day, we get the bigger picture that this is really all about developing the skills to succeed in life, you know, to deal with goal setting and deal with the adversity that you might face and bouncing back from that adversity.
Now Molly continues to work, spinning and flipping her way towards her ultimate goal, a spot on the 2028 U.S. Olympic team. Right now, Molly is aiming at matching her grandfather and uncle at winning a state title. Molly finished second last year as a freshman.
I think physically she's almost at the peak of her maturity that she could do women's hard dives. That's what we're working actually right now to kind of get her to a pike list and get a few more dives on 10 meter. So she still needs to do a few new dives to learn, but you know, she's almost there.
Molly will likely be one of the top recruits in the nation when colleges are allowed to start talking with her this summer. All the hard work in the car keeping her grades up will ensure Molly will go to a top diving and academic school when she graduates in 2025.
It's a lot, you know, homework and stuff with the car, but Clayton Valley is a great school. They've been really accommodating with my schedule, with everything. My teachers are all super accommodating. They all really know about my situation and know the level of training at which I'm at.
With all the diving and driving, the anatomy of Molly Gray's success comes with the twists and turns of a mountain road or an acrobatic dive. With all of her dedication, Molly is making a splash on an international level.
She does a good one.
With all that homework in the car, Molly has a 4.17 GPA, twice of my average GPA when I was in high school.
I don't know how she does it. I would get so car sick.
Yeah, I think she's used to it after all this time, but she does a great job.
Thank you, Robert. Marist West Credit Union honors teachers every week with the Marist West Merit Award.
Here's TJ O'Brien from Sacred Heart Prep talking about his favorite teacher, Greg Roig.
My favorite teacher at Sacred Heart is Mr. G. His name's Greg Roig, but he goes by Mr. G because he's the man. Everyone loves him. Super inspiring dude. He talks about, you know, going through adversity and how he's always here for us through everything. And at the end of the semester, he gives us like a private email. So he lets us email him if we have any questions about anything in life. He taught me microeconomics, but beyond that, a lot of lessons in life. He's a great guy, favorite teacher.
Coming up, our mattress firm Perfect matches the NorCal game with Bellarmine and Moreau Catholic.
And later on, more boys basketball with Granada and Sacred Heart Cathedral. Everyone can learn. Sometimes it's the teacher who makes all the difference. At Math Enrichment, we use only top-rated credentialed teachers. Our fully accredited WASC schools allow you to move up to advanced classes in high school and get high school credit. Math Enrichment has fun, recreational activities helping to make your math experience a joy. You can learn even advanced math, and we can help make it happen. Sign up at mathenrichment.net or at one of our many Bay Area locations. Use the Cal High promo code for the best possible price.
Trevor was born a champion. He knows how to make lemonade from lemons. He also knows that comfort is all year round. So sometimes when you can't make lemonade, you make hot chocolate. Today, Trevor is proud to be a service champion. We're now offering a $58 2-for-1 special. You'll get a comprehensive AC tune-up and a free furnace safety inspection. high-five service, champion attitude. Call 800-5-CHAMPS.
We've all made winter plans we never planned on missing, like Brett and his cheese fondue, or Ava, who picked this month's must-read before a better choice came up. Because Brett's chosen comfort over cheese, and Ava's ditched reading for resting on her cozy mattress found with the help of Mattress Firm's sleep experts, each with over 200 hours of training. Rest your best this winter with the perfect mattress from top brands with a low price guarantee at Mattress Firm.
Record-breaking superstar Ed Sheeran returns to North America. The Mathematics Tour in the rounds. Bay Area, it's finally your turn to see him live at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, Saturday, September 16th, 2023, with special guests Russ and Maisie Peters. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The album Equals is available everywhere. For more, visit EdSheeran.com. Produced by Messina Touring Group and AEG Presents.
49ers Cal-Hi Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Lexus of Stevens Creek, we get it. By DGDG.com, where we want you to be a happy car buyer. By Sharks Eyes, the official practice facility of the San Jose Sharks and home of the San Jose Barracuda. By Mary West Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together. By DevCon, build, perform, design, sustain. And by Math Enrichment. Learn, achieve, have fun.
Each week, Mattress Firm helps us find a great match on the field or court, just like they try and find a great match for you in a mattress. This week, it's the NorCal first round game with Bellarmine and Moreau Catholic. I'm excited.
The Bells coming off their CCS Division I title. Moreau Catholic dominated its league this season, making it to the NCS Division I title game. Bellarmine at Moreau Catholic in our Mattress Firm Perfect Match.
Tariq Weiser and his Bellarmine Bells introduced before this NorCal Division II battle. Moreau out to an early lead. Robert Morgan II weaving his way and a pretty up and under. It's a 15-point Moreau lead after one. But back come the Bells. Freshman Will Corbett had a terrific game for the Bells. Will banks it in and the comeback is on. Third quarter as Tariq Weiser drives to the bucket, windmilling into the lane and scoring. And now toss it down low to Julian Gospich. The Bells finding success in the paint all night long. And when Will Corbett hits this corner three, the Bells have a 2-point lead, 34-32 late in the third. The Bells going back into the paint. This is 6'6" junior Nick Corbett doing great work close to the basket. Down two, the Mariners retake the lead here. Labrie Goody Lee taking the contact and banking it home and won 38-36 Moreau. But the Bells won't go away. It's the freshman Corbett again for three. Will the Thrill making it happen for the Bells. This was tight to the end. A missed shot here, but Jaden Rett gets the tough rebound and puts it in. 42-41 Moreau after three. Moreau stretches a lead to 6 early in the fourth. Joseph Sid for three, but again the Bells working in the paint to get back in it. Nick Corbett spinning, scoring, and one. Back and forth we go. Morgan II all the way to the rack, and the crowd appreciated that effort. The Mariner lead is 7, but Bellarmine comes back again. Weiser for three, and he got it! Then Weiser down low to Corbett again, and again the big guy doing great work in the paint. He gets the and one, and the game is tied. 6 seconds to play. Gospich gets it to Weiser, who races the length of the court, flying into the lane, and it goes! Weiser celebrating as the buzzer sounds. The 13th seed gets the upset. Weiser telling us it's been a long, rocky road for the Bells this season.
We came out pretty strong to start the year, and then in league, we went through a little rough patch. CCS gave us a lot of confidence, and we really built, and the chemistry started to get together, and we're just going from here.
Jeremiah Aquino is ready for this D3 NorCal quarterfinal match as Lincoln takes on Oakland Tech. Start your engines, here come the Mustangs. First quarter, Jeremiah Aquino drives right to the basket, draws the foul, and you can count the basket. More Lincoln in the first, this time Justin Aquino sprints to the cup, puts up a shot, and gets it to go. 19-11 Lincoln after one. Second quarter, Omar Staples Jr. working inside, goes up, bucket, plus the foul. Just minutes later, Amari Muhammad with a little shake and bake for three. Money! 33-29 Lincoln at the half. Third quarter, Quentin Kennedy with a great dish inside the Cortavius Taylor, who gets the basket to go for 2 of his 17 points. Moments later, Justin Aquino pushing the pace, stops, pulls up, and the senior rattles in the triple. 3 of Justin's 14 points, 54-46 Mustangs after 3. But Oakland Tech goes on a big run in the fourth quarter. Muhammad feeds it inside to Devin Haynes for the easy basket. Moments later, Muhammad drives in, and check out this gorgeous spin move to get the basket. Woo! The Oakland Tech fans were loving it. 57-56 Bulldogs. Amari was locked in all game long. Another great finish by the senior guard. 33 points for Amari Muhammad as Oakland Tech goes on to beat Lincoln 64-59.
Lexus of Stevens Creek brings us the Volunteer Award each week, celebrating young people who donate their time to do good work in their communities.
This week's Volunteer Award goes to Lauren Van Stralen from Menlo Atherton. The outstanding shooting guard does local beach and creek cleanups. Lauren goes to Half Moon Bay and creeks throughout Menlo Park. The senior is also in Donut Club. That sounds like one for me. Where the group sells they sell them, they don't eat them. And all the proceeds go to the Second Harvest Food Bank. Doing good work, better than eating donuts. Lauren explains why volunteering is so important to her.
I always thought it was a good way to get involved in the community and the school. I've always been driven to help the people who are in need, and I thought it was a good idea.
Each week, Gallo Salami helps us catch up with athletes being recruited by top colleges.
This week's Gallo Salami Big Salami is R.L. Miller from Sacred Heart Cathedral. RL, which stands for Really Legit, is headed to Fresno State on a football scholarship. He is also a great basketball player.
Coming up, more NorCal basketball with RL and his Fighting Irish taking on Granada.
And then back to the Diamond for Mountain View and Westmont. You're watching 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank. Back to NorCal basketball and the NorCal Division II first round contest between Granada and Sacred Heart Cathedral.
2 top Bay Area leagues represented in this one, with Granada from the East Bay League and the 9th seed. The Irish from Sacred Heart, the 8th seed, are from the West Catholic League. The game played at Sacred Heart Tuesday night.
Nikon Shadus in the city as the Granada Matadors take on the Fighting Irish of Sacred Heart Cathedral. Jerry Mixon Jr. to Zamari Urfe, who knocks down the first 3-ball for the Irish. On the other end, Marco Wild finds Navon Long, who knocks down the floater 15-all after 1. Mixon Jr. out to Urfe in the corner. Bang! Urfe's hot. This time he's driving to the rim. No, he passes out to Michael Manfreda, who knocks down another corner 3 for the Irish, who lead 23-16. The all-impressive R.L. Miller on defense swipes the ball away and takes it all the way himself with a nice hook shot to end it. Irish ball again. The first shot won't go, but Manfreda grabs the rebound and kicks out to Jonah Gruen, who gets nothing but net. A huge second quarter gives the Irish a 38-27 lead going into half. Andrew McKeever snatching the rebound and dishing to Tyler Harris, and the senior goes all the way for the 2-hand slam. Next, it's Harris to McKeever, and the 7-foot senior gets a dunk of his own. The Matadors trail by 4. Kevin Grant finds Harris in traffic, who maneuvers his way to the rim, and Granada takes the lead for the first time in the game. In the final seconds of the third, Long finds Grant, who gets it off just in time. The Matadors lead 49-46 after 3. Harris grabbing a rebound and getting it up and in to go to ice the game. Granada come back from an 11-point deficit and move on to the next round in the CIF Division I Championship, where they will take on number 1 seed Clovis West.
49ers quarterback Trey Lance in attendance for this D1 NorCal quarterfinal match as Oakland Tech battles Pinewood. The Bulldogs get off to a fast start. Here's Talia Longwood driving right to the cup and lays it in for 2 of her 12 points. Here come the Panthers. Alex Fasell looking to pass, but decides to go with the turnaround jumper. Yes, 18-12 Oakland Tech after 1. Oakland Tech looking to extend its lead. Shot doesn't fall, but Jai Johnson, the outstanding freshman, is there for the putback. Pinewood cuts the deficit to 3 at the half. Here's Ava Ulrich pulling up from way downtown. Cash! 28-25 Bulldogs at the half. But Oakland Tech pulls away, outscoring the Panthers 35-12 in the second half. Jada Williams with a nice finish here in transition for 2 for 12 points. And to top it off, here's Jai Johnson pulling up from the corner. Bang! And her father, Josh Johnson, who also plays quarterback for the 49ers, is loving it. Oakland Tech rolls past Pinewood, winning 63-37.
Math Enrichment is the Bay Area leader in quality tutoring to help you become a scholar athlete.
So Math Enrichment brings us the Scholar Athlete Award each week. This week's Scholar Athlete is Amani Johnson from the Salesian basketball team. Amani, great in the classroom with a 4.0 GPA.
Albany's Construction presents the Dirty Work play.
Yes, they do. This is a play showing the type of grit and determination shown by all the workers at Albany's Construction. This week's Dirty Work play goes to Angel Rivera from Overfelt. Angel with a spectacular save in the CCS title game in overtime to keep the lead and save the game for the Royals. Coming up, our second SunPower Electric game as Mitty meets De La Salle in the NorCal Open Division.
And more baseball action with Westmont and Mountain View as 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank rolls along.
This tiny payment thing is a giant pain. Hi, ladies. Alex from U.S. Bank. Can she help? How about a comprehensive point-of-sale system that can track inventory, manage schedules, and customize orders? That's what U.S. Bank Business Essentials is for. What about a new oven? Can U.S. Bank help us there? We can serve loans in as fast as 12 minutes. That would be a big help. Huge. Jumbo. Ginormous.
Finding ways to make your business boom. That's what U.S. Bank is for. We'll get there together.
The Rikers Center's Community Service Program in Menlo Park provides a unique opportunity for you to gain valuable leadership and life skills while working in a diverse and exciting environment. Whether you're looking to complete school service hours, gain relevant experience for a job or college, or immerse yourself in all the Rikers Center has to offer, our Community Service Program gives you the opportunity to engage your community, make meaningful human connections, and learn new skills in athletic fitness, creative arts, and nature awareness. Got goals? Come to the Rikers Center.
1, 2, 3.
Get ready to cheer for your next new or used car at Stevens Creek Chevrolet.
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
We're ready to make your buying experience safe and easy. Come to our dealership to see and test drive one of hundreds of great Chevrolet cars and trucks. Or you can go online to shop, order, and have your new car delivered right to your door. So get fired up for a great deal right here at
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
This is not the year to sleep on the Quakes. Our fiercest rivals on the biggest stages. And we're making our house even louder. It's about to be crazy. This year we celebrate our past and kick off the future of soccer in the Bay with California's biggest Cinco de Mayo party. Getting ready to show off for the world in 2026. It's time to wake up, because there's an earthquake coming.
Tonight's second SunPower Electric game is the NorCal first round game with De La Salle and Mitty.
Both these teams among the top-ranked team in the Bay Area all season long in the Open Division NorCal game as this week's second SunPower Electric game. Our Jake Vanderbrook was there.
Electric game.
Welcome to San Jose for an exciting NorCal Open Division first round match as number 5 De La Salle takes on number 4 Mitty. Some key players to watch for both teams. For the Spartans, we've been saying it all season long, Alec Blair. This phenomenal sophomore continues to rack up the stats. Look for the Southpaw to get a lot of minutes in this match. And for the Monarchs, watch out for our CCS Scholar Athlete of the Year, Derek Sangster. Look for the Princeton-bound senior to be very effective, especially in the paint. Win or go home, it's De La Salle and Mitty in our second SunPower Electric game. First quarter, De La Salle strikes first with this Billy Haggerty turnaround jumper. Nice shot there. On the other end, here's Derek Sangster going to work inside, and the senior lays it in for 2 points. Then final seconds of the first, the shot from deep doesn't fall, but Max Scharf is there for the putback just before the buzzer sounds. 10-7 Mitty after 1. More Mitty in the second and more Scharf. How about a 3 in the corner? Splash! But Arshawn Selke turning nothing into 2 points. Beautiful finish here. 24-17 Monarchs at the half. And the pit is all fired up. Third quarter, give the rock to Sangster, puts up a shot, and the senior gets the friendly roll for 2 of his 10 points. But Alec Blair got into a groove in the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, this is grit and determination, working through the double team. Heck of a finish there. More Blair, drives in, stops, pulls up, cash. 16 points for the Southpaw, 36-34 Spartans after 3. Mitty responds with a triple in the 4th. Nathan Naranja says, I need to deposit my check at the bank. Yes, sir. Back and forth we go. Less than 20 seconds to go. Spartans down by 1. Haggerty finds Selke, pulls up, got it! 45-43 Spartans. Both teams scored at the free throw line. Final seconds, Mitty down by 2. Looking to tie the game, but the shot doesn't fall. De La Salle moves on and will face Modesto Christian in the NorCal semifinals. Highlights of that game coming up next on Sac-hi Sports. But first, let's hear what Arshawn had to say after the game.
It was a huge win for us. You know, I love my team. We all love each other, and we didn't want the game to end. We didn't want our season to end on this, so we knew we had to get it done.
In San Jose with the SunPower Electric game, I'm Jake Vanderbrook, 49ers Cal-hi Sports.
Beautiful day for baseball on Thursday as Westmont hosts Mountain View. Westmont gets it going in the first. Sean Chen ropes a solid single up the middle. Scoring is Ryan Rangel at 1-0. Westmont Warriors still in the first. 2 on for Bryce Corbett. And the junior takes it back up the middle. Scoring is Chen. Right behind him is Lakin Anderson. And Westmont has a 4-0 lead after 1. The Warriors get 4 more in the second. Andrew Paxton sends a looping liner to right center. It falls. Rangel goes to third. It's a double for Paxton. Dancing at second base, looking like the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. Still in the second, Kimo Raub lofts a pop fly down the left field line, and it lands just fair. Rangel scores 5-0 Westmont. Still in the second, 2 out, 1 on for Anderson, who sends a scorching shot up the middle. Raub scores, and it's 6-0 Westmont. 8-0 in the third when Mountain View gets on the board. 1 run is in on an error. Then Billy Peer hits it sharply up the middle. Luke Orrock scores, making it 8-2 Westmont. More Warriors in the bottom of the third. 2 on for Lakin Anderson, who sends a blast to deep left center field. That one's trouble. It falls. Chen and Raub score, extending the Westmont lead to 10-2. We'll finish with great Westmont defense. Lakin Anderson with a terrific diving catch as Westmont wins it 12-3. Anderson and Corbett leading the way.
What a season for the Sacred Heart Prep boys basketball team.
The boys taking some time to talk about their great season with our Jake Vanderbrook at the Rikus Center this week.
And we are here at the Rikus Center for human enhancement where goals are achieved. Got goals? And here's the boys basketball team from Sacred Heart Prep. Make some noise! Oh, that is the energy we want. So we're going to start off with TJ O'Brien. So TJ, WBAL co-champs, you know, just talk about the secret to what this team has been accomplishing throughout the season.
It's been really special, and I mean, I attribute it to the bond that we have on and off the court and the amount of reps that we put off in the off season, whether it was, you know, getting it in before school, after school, and then come season time, we were ready from the jump. We're all friends in the classroom, on the gym, so yeah.
Very good point. So now I'm going to make my way over to JP Kerrigan. So JP, you have been a huge asset for this Gators squad, averaging 12 points per game. What's been clicking for you offensively?
I think for us it's just staying in our offense. We have a lot of good plays that get a lot of people open shots, and I've been able to knock some down and also get other guys involved. So I think the most important thing is just finding the balance between being aggressive and looking for my shots, but also looking for getting other guys involved because we have a lot of offensive threats.
Oh, for sure. And finally, I am going to make my way over to Sam Norris. Oh, my goodness, you are super tall, my man. Congratulations on being our CCS Boys Basketball Player of the Year. What does this award mean for you?
For me, I think it's more a testament to the team. Like, I couldn't have done it without every single person here right now, with all the coaches, with all our trainers. Obviously, I think it shows a lot of our hard work, and I think it's good for our program. Helps put us on the map more, just show that Sacred Heart is a non-WCAL school and really can get it done.
All right, awesome. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. Now take us out with a cheer.
Together on 3, family on 6. 1, 2, 3, together. 4, 5, 6, family.
Coming up, baseball from Pleasanton as Foothill hosts Aragon.
But first, here is our Cupertino Electric Power Rankings for boys basketball.
We are back at the NBC Sports Studio here at Levi Stadium. The Foothill Falcons are off to a 2-0 start to this season after a 26-6 season last year.
Yeah, really great season. The Falcons hosting Aragon from the Peninsula Bay Division with a 16-10 record last season. The Dons and Foothill this week. Senior Brady Connolly keeping his Foothill team loose as the Falcons face the Dons from Aragon. The Falcons on the board first in the bottom of the first. 2 on for Trevor Harmon, who sends it to left center. Nobody there, allowing Austin Harris to score 1-0 Falcons. The Falcons get another on a double steal. But Aragon gets out of the inning. A nice play by shortstop Cyrus Hayden Gebhardt. Jared Walsh scoops it up at first. Nice play there. On the mound for Foothill is Tyler Gebb, and the senior was mowing down Dons like the Godfather. 13 Ks in the game for Gebb, including 6 of the first 7 batters. Still 2-0 bottom 5 as Elijah Lammel sends it deep to center field over the fielder's head. That's a stand-up double for the Falcons junior. Up comes Landon Comerford, and the sophomore says, I'm going to trade places with Hamill. He sends it deep down the line in right. That one drops in. Racing in is Lammel, a double for Comerford, and 3-0 is the Falcons' lead. Foothill gets its 3rd straight double. Here's Nate Nowitzki sending it deep to left center field, all the way to the fence. Landon Comerford trots home as Foothill goes to 3-0 on the season. Gebb, an outstanding job on the mound for the Falcons with 13 strikeouts, giving up just 1 hit in 6 innings. The Harker School helps us honor the people who mentor the high school stars we feature each week.
Here's Ryan Beasley from Doherty Valley giving credit to his family, teammates, and fans.
I mean, with my whole family, they've been with me the whole time. I got a lot of trainers, a lot of family, got a lot of supporters here tonight. So may I support everybody. Thank you.
Brought to you by the Harker School. Dance, music, and poetry from a variety of cultures were all featured Monday at the Upper School's Cultural Assembly. The event kicked off the school's Culture Week, which also included an art showcase, food trucks, and more. At Harker, transitional kindergarten through 12th grade students discover their passions. Learn more at harker.org.
DGDG.com wants you to be a happy car buyer, so each week we show you the Be Happy play.
This week's Be Happy play goes to the Bellarmine Bells with a winning shot at the buzzer here, and the Bells were very happy about it to advance in NorCals. Want to be a happy car buyer? Go to DGDG.com. Coming up, it's the Service by Medallion Play of the Week. We'll see which play gets it next.
But first, here's this week's training tip by our good friends at the Rika Center.
My name is Jack Harrell. I play quarterback at Hamilton College in upstate New York, and I want to give the Rika Center a huge shout out for building community and helping me become a stronger, faster, more physical athlete. And I am very excited to announce Cal High Sports Training Tip of the Week.
I'm Andrew Havili. This week's training tip is a retrograde treadmill. This is great for ACL prevention, knee stability, all that stuff. Cole's going to step on, start backpedaling. It's going to be slow incline. You can do this on any treadmill. All you're looking for is the tracking of the knee, the foot, and the hip. Make sure nothing twists or turns in.
Service by Medallion brings us the play of the week every week.
First off, we'll show you some contenders and then name the play we thought was the best of the best.
We start with Lincoln Anderson from Westmont with this nice diving catch, but the play of the week goes to Bellarmine's Nathaniel Villano with a spectacular goal. One more time, Nathaniel Villano. You just won the play of the week.
That's the play of the week, and that's our 49ers Cal High Sports for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Robert Braunstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. 49ers sac-hi Sports is up next. We will have the great quarterfinal game between De La Salle and Modesto Christian on the show, so stay right there.